हेलो एंड वेलकम बैक। देखो लास्ट प्रैक्टिकल्स में हम लोगों ने ये देखा था कि numpy arrays पे how we can do swapping, sorting and also partitioning. Now in this practical session we're gonna see कि numpy arrays की कुछ informations हम लोग कैसे निकाल सकते हैं, जैसे basic informations, कितने elements है, कितने dimensions है and so on. So let's get started. Now here first we have to write a program using NumPy to count the number of dimensions and number of elements and number of bytes for each element in a given array. So this is all we have to find for a given array. For that reason, what I've done is I've created different types of arrays. That is one-dimensional array, two-dimensional array. Now we can create that. That is also we'll see. So very first, as it is required कि यहाँ पे numpy की जरूरत है. देखो एक बहुत ही important चीज़ है कि numpy की हेल्प से हम क्या क्या कर सकते हैं. numpy की यूजेस आपको पता होने चाहिए. तो numpy की हेल्प से हम बना सकते हैं arrays बना सकते हैं. It is used for numerical computations. We can use certain functions using numpy, and that is all you need to know, that we can create a data with the help of numpy. One is array, one is we can create a random data, we can create metrics with random data, and so on. So let's get started. So first we'll import numpy as np. We have given a print statement here wherein we have said that this is a 1D array. Then we have created a variable x, and that we have created our one-dimensional array. Now if you see, we have just used your one square bracket, and that is more than enough to understand this is a one-dimensional array. In order to understand this, x equal to np dot array, in round bracket, in square bracket, we have given certain elements, and lastly we have printed that. Now array has been successfully printed. Next and most important, now we are going to do our practical implementation one by one. So first of all, it has been asked to get the count of number of dimensions. Now first, in order to know the number of dimensions, the count of it, तो उसके लिए हमने किया है कि पहले we have given a print statement where we'll understand what we exactly doing. So number of dimensions, for that we use x dot ndim, that is for number of dimensions ndim. Now this is again an attribute, ये जो all, if you can see, ndim, x size, item size, these are all nothing but called attributes. So we are using that on x. That means this x is my variable. In my variable, this array is given, and on that array, I want to know कि कितने dimensions है. This array is of how many dimensions. So I have used x dot name, that will tell me it is of one dimension. Then size, that is nothing but number of elements. So for finding number of elements, we'll use size attribute. So this in and all, we have 12 elements in this one dimensional array. And next we're using x dot item size. Now what is this item size is for? It is to understand the number of bytes for the each element in the set array. So that means how many bytes each element is taking here, that has been given. So 8 bytes has been taken by each element from this 12 elements of the one dimensional array. Similar ways we can have two-dimensional array as well. Now if you see two-dimensional array here, I'll just run this one more time. This is not run, that is for yeah. Now if you see, I got two-dimensional array, I got 24 elements, I've increased the elements. It is very important that all the elements which is given in the first row should always match the number of elements given in the second row as well. If you're not doing that, it will throw an error. Next is number of bytes. Again, it is just holding for 8 bytes only. The practical 3.2 will discuss in the next coming video. So do not forget to subscribe and also hit bell icon.